For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you all just struggle and suffer in strife. We control the money that controls your lives, to keep you enslaved in your pitiful lives. Go out and work as your body clock fades. Your life was nothing, a mere fantasy. And you'll follow the leader who was put there by you. Your blood, it runs red, while our blood runs blue. But you simply don't see it's all part of the game. Another distraction, like money and fame. But as long as we own all the media too, what's really happening does not concern you. So just go on watching your plasma TV, and the world will be run by the ones you can't see.
Ano ang gagawin mo kung malaman mo na ang mga bagay na itinuturing mong tama at totoo ngayon ay posibleng maging mali sa hinaharap? At paano kung malaman mo na may mga nakagigimbal na bagay sa mundo na matagal nang inililihim sa mga tao? Sasabihin mo bang ito ay gawa lamang ng demonyo upang lituhin ang iyong pananampalataya? O tatanggapin mo ang katotohanan na kulang ang ating kaalaman tungkol sa ating kasaysayan?
Sa bidyong ito ay ipapakita ko kung ano nga ba ang mga nangyari matapos lisanin ng mga Anunnaki ang daigdig. Makinig kang mabuti at ihanda ang iyong sarili sapagkat babalik ta rin kung muli ang inyong pananaw tungkol sa kasaysayan. Nang makapagdesisyon ng dalawang magkapatid na Diyos na tuluyan ng lisanin ng planetang Earth ay ipinaubaya ng dalawang Anunnaki ang daigdig kay Marduk. At dahil dito ay si Marduk na ang bagong pinuno ng Babylon. Makalipas ang ilang libong taon, tuluyan ng nilisan ng lahat ng mga Anunnaki ang daigdig at hinayaan ng mga tao na mamuhay gamit ang kultura at mga kaalamang itinuro sa kanila ng mga Diyos na Anunnaki. Lumipas pa ang mga panahon, may panibagong lahi ng mga alien ang nagtangkang lumapag sa daigdig. At ito ay ang mga alien na anyong butiki na mas kilala sa tawag ng mga Reptilian. Ang mga nilalang na ito ay nagmula sa star system na kung tawagin ay Beta Centauri. May kakayahan ng mga ito na magbagong anyo at gayahin ang itsura ng mga tao. Nakapasok ang mga reptilian na ito sa daigdig sapagkat ang mga watchers na nasa kalawakan na nagbabantay sa sangkatauhan ay kasamang lumisan ng mga Diyos na Anunnaki. Ginaya ng mga reptilian ang anyo ng mga Anunnaki upang manipulahin ang mga tao at upang sila na ang mamuno sa daigdig at sa buong sangkatauhan.
At that time, the Earth was faced with a major crisis.
Oh, great God! I humbly thank you for inviting me here.
Human, where is your sacrifice?
What? Oh, you mean, do you want the...
Bring me your sacrifice.
Yes, right away, sir.
The creatures who deceive the humans in the name of God were reptile-like aliens called Reptilians. The Reptilians liked to eat the animals of Earth and occasionally enjoyed eating human flesh, too.
They brainwashed the Earthlings by using the name of God, when their true intentions were to invade and overtake the Earth.
But this was a violation of the Universal Code, which states that no planet should interfere with any other planet as long as its people live with a spirit of love and harmony.
They cunningly devised a plan that would not breach the Universal Code.
They brainwashed individuals and used them to instigate disorder in society. This gave the Reptilians a reason to interfere. They then intended to have their compatriots immigrate to Earth so they could control the planet before the space police interfered.
I'm here to take your daughter. She has been chosen to be the next sacrifice to God. Listen well, everyone. I have a message directly from God. He wants you all to know that we are the chosen people. God has promised us endless life and everlasting youth. And now let the sacrifice begin! Offer the sacrifice!
Stop! Don't be foolish. Do you actually think that this will please God? Listen, that thing isn't God! Ah!
What? Come back! Come back to us, God!
That was not God!
How dare you have the audacity to claim that wasn't God? Have you not heard the ancient legend? Did you not see those flying ships in the air? Who, if not God, could possess such ships? There can be no stronger evidence that that was God in there.
You should know that the power of flight does not make one a god. We know how to make a balloon fly through the air. And before that, we had the ability to fly ourselves. So you see, aviation technology does not make someone God.
How is it that you know all these things anyway? Show me the evidence! I want to see the proof!
I possess the power to see the past, present, and future of all mankind. I also have the ability to exist beyond time and space. 2,000 years after Thoth's death, his people forgot about his teachings. They began to believe only in science and technology. They denied God and the other world. They even persecuted the faithful, those who respected love and spirituality, by burying them alive in the town square. Some of the population headed for Egypt. They created a new civilization there. Others landed here on this land of Inca and planted the seeds for a new civilization.
Then explain to me who those people were in those flying vehicles.
If they aren't gods.
Those beings that tricked you were merely aliens.
Huh?
There are many different beings from numerous planets. Some of these visitors from other planets can be very amicable, but even as we speak, there are others who are planning to take over this planet. That is exactly what they are conspiring to do now. I know of only one way to protect the Earth from these aliens who are equipped with highly sophisticated technology. You must use the power of love. Through the spirit of love, people's minds can come together as one. Only then will they not be able to take advantage of us. We have this power, and that is why they want us to hate each other and fight with one another. Together we can protect this planet, but first we must fill our hearts with love and strive to become closer to God. This is the only way that we will be able to succeed. Look inward to the universe located within each of you. There you will find infinite possibilities. Close your eyes. Now calm your minds. God does not exist outside of you. God exists deep within you.
Ang mga reptilian ay tinatawag rin bilang Babylonian Brotherhood. Nagtungo ang mga ito sa daigdig matapos wasakin ng isang demon god ang kanilang maliit na planeta. Pumayag ang Galactic Federation na mamuhay ang mga reptilian na ito sa ilalim ng daigdig sapagkat lahat ng nilalang sa iba't ibang star system ay malayang mamuhay sa planetang Earth. Ngunit nang matuklasan ng kanilang pinuno ang mundong ibabaw na tirahan ng mga tao, ay nagkaroon ito ng intensyon na sakupin ang sangkatauhan. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, nasa mahigit 15 milyon na tao sa bansang Amerika ang naniniwala na ang gobyerno ng Estados Unidos ay pinamumunuan ng mga reptilian. At marami rin ang naniniwala na ang mga reptilian na ito ay palihim na kinokontrol ang buong mundo gamit ang kanilang kapangyarihan. Sapagkat maging ang mga sikat na tao at mga malalaking organisasyon sa mundo tulad ng Illuminati ay pinaniniwalaan ng karamihan na ang mga ito ay nasa ilalim ng pamamalakad ng mga reptilian.
I'm gonna have to go with no on that. I am not a lizard.
Everything they teach you in school is a lie. You want the truth? The world is controlled by shadowy elites and shape-shifting lizard people.
Hello. My name is Montague William III. And what I will tell you may well sound absurd, but the less who believe it, the better for me. For you see, I'm in banking and a big industry. For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you all just struggle and suffer in strife. We created the things that you don't really need, your sports cars and fashions and plasma TVs. I remember it clearly how all this begun. Family secrets from father to son. Inherited knowledge that gives me the edge, while you people lie sleeping at night in your beds. We control the money that controls your lives. Whilst you worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun, these things that won't matter when your time is done. But as long as they're there to control the masses, I just sit back and consider my assets, safe in the knowledge that I have it all, while you common people are losing your jobs. You see, I just hold you in utter contempt. But the smile on my face, well, it makes me exempt. For I have the weapon of global TV, which gives us connection and invites empathy. You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you from finding your spiritual wholeness. We rig the game, and we buy out both sides to keep you enslaved in your pitiful lives. So, go out and work as your body clock fades. And when it's all over, a few years from the grave, you'll look back on all this, and just then you'll see that your life was nothing, a mere fantasy. There are very few things that we don't now control. To have lawyers and police force was always a goal, doing our bidding while you march on the street. But they never realize that they're only just sheep. For real power resides in the hands of a few. You voted for parties. What more could you do? But what you don't know is they're one and the same. Old Gordon has passed good old David the reins, and you'll follow the leader who was put there by you. But your blood, it runs red, while our blood runs blue. But you simply don't see it's all part of the game. Another distraction, like money and fame. Get ready for wars in the name of the free, vaccinations for illness that will never be, the assault on your children's impressionable minds, and a microchipped world. You'll put up no fight. Information suppression will keep you in tone. Depopulation of peasants was always our goal. But eugenics was not what we hoped it would be. Oh yes, it was us that funded Nazis. But as long as we own all the media too, what's really happening does not concern you. So just go on watching your plasma TV, and the world will be run by the ones you can't see.
Ano ang masasabi mo, kaibigan? Naniniwala ka ba na ang iyong mundong ginagalawan ay nasa ilalim ng pamamalakad ng mga reptilian? Maaaring mag-iwan ka na lang ng iyong komento sa ibaba para sa magandang usapan.
Naway biyayaan kayo ng supreme ng pag-ibig at katotohanan ng kalawakan.